guys. Can you... I'm in rush hour traffic. Hey guys. Love you. Love you. It's frozen. Oh. The Wi-Fi is laggy. Baby, I'm in a car. There's no Wi-Fi. So, there's just not a lot of service. I can get off though. If it's bad. Throw this outfit if you don't post pictures right now. I tried taking some pictures and they didn't turn out great, so. But I have this vintage leather jacket on. I have this vintage Coogee sweater on. I have these vintage black Levi's on. And then my favorite little shoes. My little Prada loafers. And my little Prada bag to match. But maybe I'll try to take more pictures when I get home. I'm tired. So what's up, guys? I miss you. My ears looking bigger and more beautiful than ever. Look at that. Look at them go. How's New York treating you? It's really fucking cold. It's really, really cold. Today was like 32 degrees. But I think it's gonna be nice this weekend. What are you up to? Why are you back in New York? I'm shooting a little something. And I'm also just visiting my family. It's 90 in Arizona. I'm so jealous. I came from LA where it's really sunny and nice, but it's your skin looks so much better. Thank you for noticing. My skin is a lot better. And I'm really, proud. I was struggling for a minute. I still am, but it's a lot better. And I'll take what I can get. I'm hungry and tired. Sorry, I'm my energy is so low. I'm just so sleepy. I didn't go to bed till 5 and I woke up at 8. Watch anything good lately? Yeah, I just watched that documentary, My Octopus Teacher. So good. I highly recommend. For anyone who's remotely sentimental towards animals, especially water. If you're a water sign, definitely watch the movie. I loved it. Did you forget that we exist? No, I've just been not really trying to use this stuff as my... I don't know. I can't talk. Where are you headed? This thing. I'm headed home. Have you watched Megan is Missing? I haven't, but I've heard a lot about it, and I've also heard that it's not nearly as scary as everyone's hyping it up to be. And I'm somebody who doesn't get scared unless it's actually really genuinely scary and disturbing. So I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I'll watch it because I like that kind of shit. Bro, sleep, you can't stop yawning. Dude, I had work. Trust me, if I could just sleep for evs, I really would. You're making me sleepy, lol. Sorry. I keep yawning. Oh my god. Help. Help. Okay, I'm gonna look at the questions. I need to stop yawning. Someone said, how do you manage to have such fashion? I just wear sweats. I promise you, this is like, anyone who's a real fan of mine knows this is very, very rare. I'm usually in a tie-dye sweatsuit 9 times out of 10, or like just sweatpants and a hoodie. I'm not the kind of person who wakes up in the morning and I'm like, what cute outfit can I wear? I'm the kind of person that's like, I just want to be comfy and wear no makeup and go do my thing. But like lately, I've been trying to not do that because I feel like I have so many clothes, because I have a shopping problem. I have so many clothes and so many like really cool one-of-one like vintage pieces in particular that I never ever wear. And if I do wear it, it's at night and I don't get photographed and then I don't take pictures and like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I want to start actually wearing clothes during the day, which probably won't last long. I'll probably do this for like a week and then I'm gonna get over it. Guys, I'm so tired. Someone has to make like a yawn count video, you know? But yeah, I definitely don't like manage to do this all the time. It's literally just when I'm in a mood. If also I have time and I'm just like, you know what, we're gonna get ready. Like if I'm having a bad hair day, nope, I'm just gonna put it up and I'm gonna fucking wear sweats. But I slept with my hair in braids last night and I've, you know, wear your vintage clothes more. Oh my god, I know, I have so many vintage clothes, it's kind of ridiculous. I literally just bought a bunch more in the city, but I have so many really cool special pieces of like vintage clothing that I never wear because I'm a lazy bitch and I'd rather just be in like, you know, sweats and hoodie. So yeah, don't feel bad about yourself if you can't, like if you really are not the kind of person who wears like a bunch of cute outfits and only want to be in sweats, because that's me all the time. Any advice for anxiety, please? I love you. I'm really struggling. Hi, baby. Anxiety's tough. I don't know. It's hard for me to like give advice. I think everyone's different and it depends on what you're particularly having anxiety over. But I've spoken about the what if then thing I do, my little mantra, which is just what if this thing I'm having anxiety over happens, and you know, then what will I do and how will I handle it? And it's good to ground yourself as much as you can and do grounding techniques, because I find I get a little bit unrealistic when I'm having anxiety. I'll start thinking about things that will never happen and are so unrealistic. So try to ground yourself and be realistic, and I wish you all the luck, and I love you so much, and I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. Someone said, how do you take care of your teeth and how are they so white? I love them. Thank you. Hi, thanks. My teeth aren't as white as they used to be. There's like pictures and videos of me from like last summer and my teeth were so white that they looked like I got veneers or something. They were literally like bright white. And a lot of people have asked me about my teeth and like what is good with them. So I had braces for about 2 years, and I now, when I got my braces off, I had like my teeth just like that for like 3 or 4 years, I would say. And then I went to this dentist in LA who I basically told him like what I would ideally want my teeth to look like. And I had kind of like here, I had a little tiny gap that I noticed, no one else did. This tooth, if you look at old photos of me, like if you really want to do like digging from when I'm like 16, this tooth is a little bit lower than the rest of them. So you could see I had like I don't know how to explain it. It was just a little lower. And then I grind my teeth like that. So this tooth needed to be like pointed because it was flat. See how that one's pointed? So basically he like bonded my teeth, which I didn't even know that was a thing. But basically what it is like this kind of like putty like material that hardens into something that feels like tooth material. So he built this tooth up so it was even, and then he like built onto this one and then filled in that gap. So these are just, my teeth are just bonded. I don't know. Shout out to Dr. Gabe. He gave me my smile back. And then I was whitening them literally every month. I was doing a Zoom whitening, which is like the most intensive whitening. And they were so bright, but like it's the worst pain I could ever tell you. It hurts so fucking bad. And I just got over it. And then I was like, I don't really care if I don't really care. Like, and I just stopped whitening them. So now they're not as white, but I don't really care. So they are veneers? No, these are all my real teeth. They're just like have like bonding on them to like even them out. Is that all your real hair, or do you have extensions? So I just cut my hair like a lot because I dyed my hair black and I hated it, and then I bleached my whole head to get it to brown, and then it all was so dead, so I cut it to like here, and then I just got extensions literally just to make it the same length that it was before I cut it. Like it's literally the same length that it was, but it feels so nice and healthy and full. And I actually don't really like having hair extensions because they're just annoying and like itchy, but yeah. What's with your ears, LOL? I don't know. Honestly, I've been trying to figure that out for like 21 years now. Black was truly your color. It was not. I hated it. It was so not it. It just was like, it was like very aggressive. It's hard to pull it off, and it's also hard to like, it's hard to make it, I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. I wasn't happy. Dead body and electrical Madison sauce. Bring Madison back. Honestly, I didn't realize how blonde I was when I went on YouTube the other day. There was like an uploaded video of my live stream, and I was so blonde. Like I really didn't realize that I had fully blonde hair. It was really blonde. Have you ever seen Shutter Island? If so, what do you think of the ending? Shutter Island's one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. So yes. And what do I think of the ending? I think that it's amazing. It's like one of the most cinematic masterpieces of our time. I think it's shot really stunning, and it's also like I love a mind-bending psychological thriller. I think it's awesome. Blonde was your worst. Sorry, not sorry. I liked it. I don't know. I liked it. I looked back at videos and I thought it was cute. But brown is superior. Thank you. Someone just said, no, I agree with you. Brown is superior. It is. You should see my ears, bro. They're huge. Mine aren't even big. They're just out, if that makes sense. Like, I actually have pretty small ears, like the size of them, but they just stick out. They don't go back. You know what I mean? A lot of people's ears look like that. No, mine are visible at all times. Have you ever considered pinning your ears back? Honestly, I did consider that for like a minute because I was genuinely insecure, and then I was like, no, like what? And also, apparently it's the most painful thing you could ever do, so I was like, I'm good. I'll just stick with my little uneven ears that stick out. It's okay. You call them Dumbo ears, right? Yeah, I'm a little Dumbo. Get bangs again, please. I was considering getting bangs again because I liked my bangs, but people hated on my bangs too. Your ears are cute. Thank you. Do you still have your honey tattoo? Yup. She's still rocking. Hi, babe. France misses you so much. Je suis vraiment de toi, mon ami. Do you have any tips on going through bad days? My mental health has been the worst lately. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hi, first of all, I love you so much. Second of all, yeah, I mean, I've kind of been up and down the past month, I would say, of like feeling really good and then feeling really horrible. And because I have BPD, my days that are good are amazing, and then my days that are bad are the worst imaginable. So it's tough for me because I have this like, you know, up and down roller coaster. So if you're anything like me and your highs are really high and your lows are really low, then I get it. But if you're just overall just been feeling bad lately, then I would just say you have to try your best. I know it's really difficult and it's so much easier said than done, but like try your best to just power through and realize that there's like brighter days ahead, whether that's in a week or a month or a year. Like, you know, you have to get through a hard time in order to come out on the other side stronger. And I personally like have had days and nights, even recently, that I'm just like, I'm so miserable. I have this overwhelming feeling of like misery. But you have to try to find a way out of it. And I think you also have to kind of feel your feelings and feel your emotions. I think a lot of people tend to push down their feelings, especially if they're negative ones. And I don't think that false positivity is always good. And I think that acknowledging that you're feeling shitty, trying to acknowledge what it is that could be making you feel like this, and you know, getting to the root of it is always helpful, in my opinion. And then it gives you that control back of your life, and it gives you that ability to be like aware of when you're feeling like this and what could possibly trigger it, etc. So yeah, and I wish you all the luck, and I hope you get better, and I love you so much. You helped me open up to my parents on my mental health. I love you. Oh my god, hey Quinn, that means the fucking world to me, and I'm so proud of you, and I hope that they were receptive to the information, and I hope that they respect you and your boundaries, and hope you know you're a lovable, beautiful human being. I'm finally getting help, and you made this happen. Quinn, I love you so much. That makes me so fucking happy, and I like get so emotional when I read things like that, because it took me a long time to get help. And I was the kind of person who ignored my issues, and then they ended up boiling over and almost killing me. So it was, yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you. How can I forgive a person? Hey, Rose. It depends on the situation, obviously, but I think the times I've had to forgive people or wanted to forgive, you don't have to forgive anybody. And you're allowed to set boundaries and not forgive people that you feel have wronged you in a way that you don't think they're deserving of your forgiveness. But I also think that if you want to move forward and forgive somebody, then, you know, I think it's about them proving, you know, your trust again, or proving that they're worthy of your friendship or time or energy. So I think you just have to hold people accountable and hold people up to their words, and the words "I'm sorry" aren't just words to be thrown around. You have to really mean what you say. Is what I would say to that. That's what I would say. How does your face look so amazing? Your skin, oh my god, stop. Thank you, Megan. I've been switching up my skin routine, and it's helping a lot. How often do you go to your therapist? So I used to do therapy, well, at one point I was doing therapy every single day, but I then tapered back and started doing 3 days a week, for about an hour and a half or 2 hours a session. And now I would say I do it twice a week on average. I just try to make the time for it, and it just really helps a lot, being able to have that outlet, and also being routine with it, and like having a regimen of like, okay, no matter what, Tuesdays at 4 p.m. I'm going to be doing therapy, and we do it on Zoom, and it's really great. And I just am, I've tried to create a reality that I would like to live in. Are you driving while live streaming? No, I'm not driving. Sorry, I'm just reading questions. How do you deal with somebody that copies you all the time? I love you. Hey, that's kind of like a question that I feel like I would have answered differently a year or two ago. I think that that's like a form of flattery, and I think that if it's not being done in a malicious way or like in a harmful way, I think that it should be taken as a compliment. And I think that, in life we all do things and we create things that hopefully, in my opinion, will inspire others. And if it's that, then, all good. I think people should give credit when credit is due, but it's also like, you put art out there to be received by the public and to be made. Like, I just don't think it's that deep. I think that it's like, if you're doing something that's inspiring people, then it's good. The sky looks so pretty. I know, doesn't it? But, yeah. Somebody's copying my personality, and for what? I don't think you should get upset about that. I think that you should look at that more like, you should feel kind of like, not bad necessarily, but more just like, clearly this person is not sure of themselves. And also, it is pretty normal to pick up on people's like mannerisms and stuff.